What's going on, people? How are you doing tonight? What's going on? How's everybody doing tonight? Got one person in here. Go lay down. Go lay down. Oh, these dogs been on my ass all day long. What's up, Martin? How you doing? I'm hanging in there. Hanging in there, brother. Um, these dogs, these dogs been like want my attention like crazy, man. Like, I mean, these bitches are on me. If I go in the bathroom, they follow me. Vader's been up my ass. I mean, they've been like needing a special treatment or something. I don't know. Crazy. But they've been real clingy, which is a sign of being pregnant. The bitches are clingy, you know. I don't know. They might be pregnant, they might not. I can't really confirm yet. Sandy looks like she's a little pregnant, you know, could be, but I'm not sure yet. Well, it's good you're headed my way, man, because I'm trying to get all the dogs I'm not keeping out of here. I'm just trying to lighten the load on myself. Why wait? What's going on, man? But yeah, Martin's on his way to pick up his pocket, his boy, the blue boy I sold Martin, and then I still got that fawn female with a black mask for sale. Let her go cheap too. That's the last cheap dog out of this kennel. Somebody needs to swap her, just get her quick, man, because after that, you ain't gonna be able to buy nothing under 3K off me after that. So if you want a puppy for under 2K, now's the time to jump on it. It's the last one because all the other stuff I'm going up a notch. Like this other stuff's even better than the stuff I had before. So prices are going up as the quality goes up. I know, Martin. I can't believe it. I got the bitch for $1,000 full rights, and nobody bought the bitch. Crazy, man. Then on Christmas, I had a Christmas special. I was gonna let her go for $500 so somebody could buy their kid a puppy for Christmas. Nobody bought the dog. See what I'm saying? That's why it don't pay. It don't pay to try to be cool with people and hook people up. At least most people. There's certain few people out there. You know, like Martin. Martin didn't play no games, man. He's like, boom, I want the dog. Here's the money. Boom, done. Everything's good. Well, Martin, if you want her, I'll tell you what. You can take her. Because she's an XL. She ain't got nothing to do with that pocket. But she ain't going to be like, 150 pounds either. She's just going to be a normal size. She ain't going to be not crazy. But I'm getting a lot of the dogs out of here that I'm getting all the stuff I'm not going to be using is going. And then I'm going to start, concentrating on my plumbing business and getting the money back rolling in here. And then I'm going to concentrate on fixing the yard as it warms up, because as we go into like February and March, I'm going to do what I got to do. Stop. I plan to try and breed Sasha. I looked at the calendar today. Sasha, my boar bull, was supposed to come into heat in February. So the minute she starts bleeding, these two go to the repro vet and they stay there for a week. They're not coming home. And I'm going to do a surgical this time. I'm putting it right in her ovaries. I'm not playing around. I got to get this done, man. I've been wanting this litter for like 2 years now. Stop. Whew, man, I tell you, I don't know if it's a dry heat in the house or what it is. These dogs have been licking and chewing on themselves and shit, and they eat the best food, all the supplements. They get bathed, not too much, but they get bathed enough. They drive me crazy, that shit, man. But how's everybody doing? How's everybody's dogs doing? Everybody doing all right? Anybody got any litters, anything going on? If anybody's got any litters or anything like that, you feel free to put them on here. I don't care. What's up, Joseph? Yeah, I'm ready to ring in the new year, definitely, but I don't know, man. I see a lot of shit going on. 2024 might be even worse than 23. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm saying as far as like the whole presidential thing and China and all that horse shit. The dog thing's gonna be better for me this year, probably, but I'm just worried about the other parts, the other things going on. But I just keep I just keep buying ammo and guns, man. That's all I do. You got 2 badass females left? Yeah. That's cool. Why Wade's got 2 badass females. I got 1 nice female. That's it. For puppies, anyway. Unless you want to buy that champagne and white male I got in the other room, but he's $4,000. He's going to be a monster. He's going to be nice, but he ain't going over unless I get 4K. I don't mean 3,999. I mean 4K. All those days of the bargains are done. That's why I'm getting rid of all these adults and these dogs are not going to be breeding and stuff. Because I got to make room for all these puppies because I'll probably end up keeping half of them or 2/3 of them because nobody's going to want to buy them because they're cheap ass. So I'll end up probably keeping them. And then when they see them all a year old, they're all like this and they're all like stacked up and looking fire and shit. Then they're going to want them. Then they're going to be like $6,000. So pay me now or pay me later, but you're going to pay me. Eddie Lopez, darkness is spreading. Yeah, the darkness is coming down, man. I'm pulling the curtain on the discounts, man. The wrath of my darkness is coming. And it comes in 4K. And dogs are worth every bit of it. These are going to be good. These litters are going to be good foundation stock for somebody. Really good. You're looking for a pigeon? Oh, okay. I don't know if we got any pigeons. $50? Well, shit, if you want this fawn female, I mean, nobody's going to buy her anyway. You want $50? I'll send her to you right now. I'll chop her up and put her in a box and send her to you for $50. 12-figure kennels in the house. What's going on? Oh, man. Slow motion? Yeah, I know how that is. Is she good flying? Yeah, she can fly. I just throw her up in the air. You know what I mean? Everything's going slow, man. Everybody's slow. Everything's slow. And I mean, you know me, I don't front. I'm not going to lie to you. I'd be getting kicked in the nuts on a daily basis, to be honest with you. I mean, with business-wise, with my plumbing and all the, child support, just fucking everybody's busting my balls. But that's just life, you know what I mean? Well, I'm coming out of it though. It's starting to get busier. I got my website, my new website for my plumbing business, went live today, and so that once that gets rolling, the phone will start ringing more. Get back in the game here. I figure by March I'll be rolling again, pretty good. There's a lot of dog shows coming up, January and February, so yeah, I'll bounce back, man. But you know what? What we really need, and everyone needs, not just me, we need the economy to bounce back, but we need to get our shit together in this country. You got all these people in power everywhere fighting over all kinds of shit. You got Putin's stupid bald ass over there fighting Ukraine. You got Taiwan and China, and so. Yeah, Pigeon Man ain't here yet, man. I'm not seeing Pigeon on here yet. Pigeon Man, aka ABC Loft. The guy breeds the chows. He's the one that's got the pigeons. I had a guy leave me this long, detailed message on. I did a video the other day, Enough's Enough, and it was about people like calling me at fucking 3:00 in the morning for dogs and doing stupid shit. Not wanting to pay for them, which is the norm anymore. But and then they say they're going to be here on this day to pick the dog up. You don't show up. Then he says I'm coming Wednesday. Then I'm coming Tuesday. Then I'm coming. Just wasting my fucking time. No respect at all. You know what I mean? I don't get down like that, man. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. If I say I'm going to be there, I'm going to be there. If I can't be there, I'm going to communicate with you and let you know I can't make it ahead of time. I'm not going to wait till the last minute and make you waste your day because of me. So this one guy says, sounds like somebody doesn't know how to set barriers and is looking for attention and all this shit. I told him, I said, when I want your fucking opinion, I'll give it to you. Shut the fuck up. Plain and simple. Then I look up on his page, and he's got all this weird shit. He's watching asexual shit. He's asexual, I guess. Asexual means you don't fuck with girls or guys. You just don't fuck nobody. Well, good luck with that. But fucking weirdo. I ain't got time for weirdos or fucking cheapos or losers or any of that shit. My circle's small. I hang with winners, man. I don't hang with losers. That ain't what I'm about. I hang with people that fucking got a strong mindset and want to win. You know what I mean? Yeah, he ain't Dave Sexual, Eddie. Go fuck yourself. Eddie's talking shit over there. Keep it up. I'm going to send you some fucking cat sperm so you can put it in one of your dogs and end up with damn cat dogs. But anyway, Popeyes, what the fuck? But anyway, Kobe's leaving next Saturday, I believe it is. He's leaving on the 8th. So he'll be out of here. And then Jasmine is going to a relative's house, hopefully. We'll find out on Saturday. I'm going to take her over there, and if she likes her, she's going to keep her. So we'll see what happens with Jasmine. If not, she can stay here. She's not bothering me. I just offered it because her husband died. It's a family member, so her husband died, so it's like more of a keep her company kind of thing. So I'll be down to like 5 or 6 dogs after that, except for the 2 puppies I got in the other room. When I get done, I'll be down to God damn. I'll be honest. Let's see. We got Vader, Little Rock, Troy, Sasha, Sandy, Blue, and then 3 puppies. So 10 dogs total. But we'll see how that works out. These puppies look fire though. They're 6 weeks old. I just gave them baths a little while ago, clipped their nails. I hope they didn't shit all over themselves. I'm going to show them to you, so I hope they didn't shit all over themselves and get all screwed up again. But they look good. I'll go get them in a minute. And I've been looking at before I was on here. I was looking at land. Trying to find some land. There's a lot of people owner financing land around here where I'm at. So I could buy 3-4 acres. And put like $5,000 down and pay like 300 a month or something like that. It depends on how many acres it is or whatever. But and then I talked to the mechanic about the RV today. They still haven't gotten it running yet. They're saying they did everything with the distributor. They put new ignition module in it, cap, rotor, all that stuff. But he said there's no spark coming out of there's spark going to the distributor. Like there's power going to the distributor, but no power coming out. So I don't know. I mean, if he did the module and all that, I don't think there's much else in there unless there's a bad wire somewhere. But I don't know. Or maybe the ECM's bad. I don't know. But I'm working on that. Trying to get that tightened up. We got Rumble in the Jungle coming up in February. If my motor home is not done in time, I'll fly out. So I'll know in the next week or so, probably if I think I'm going to be able to make it or not with the motorhome. If I can't, I'm just going to fly out, go out there, network, go out there for the experience. You know what I mean? Check out these dogs that they talk so much shit about. See if they're really what they say they are. By then I'll have all my swag. I'll have the shirts and all that shit. So at least people know who the hell I am. You know what I mean? Because that's gonna be part of the website. I'm gonna merch page, t-shirts, hats, hoodies, all that shit. Have coffee tumblers, like mugs and shit. I'll hook it up. I got somebody working on a website for me. So see how that goes. So 12 figures, man. How you doing? How's your kennel doing? You doing all right over there? You got any puppies coming, or you got puppies now, or what? If you got pups, you can say it on here. I'm not one of them guys that's gonna bitch that you're on my live talking about your dogs. I really don't give a shit because nobody buys my dogs even when I talk about them. If they buy them, they buy them for dirt cheap. So it's not going to hinder me at all. Like I said, I got that one female, that last female. After that, man, if you ain't got no cash, you don't want to come see me because I ain't got nothing to say to you. Straight up. I got $10,000 of stud fee sitting right there. Look at these knuckleheads. Look, there's Blue. They're laying next to each other. There's Vader. So, okay. You try to perfect to get what you want on the ground, huh? I feel you. I'm getting ready to do some. I tell you one thing. After these 2 litters, I'm going to do some experimental shit. I'm going to get into science lab. I'm going to do some crazy shit, man. Zero. I'm either going to be a hero or a zero. Oh, I'm going to try some. I'm going to try and do something. I'm not even going to tell you what it is right now, but I'm going to be doing some genetic freak show shit. I'm doing my homework now and figuring it out. I still got a stud credit on Tyrone. I don't even have anybody to breed to Tyrone right now. If it's got anything to do with pigeons, you're down. Man, you like them birds, man. You've been hanging out with Mike Tyson or something, man? What's going on? You're in the lab now? No, Tyrone is a standard. He's extreme standard. But he's 100 pounds. But Tyrone I'm using for type to get the breed type, because what they want in the ring is they want your XL to look like a pocket or a standard. So the only way to do that is to breed to it. So you breed a big bitch. Like I was going to breed Blue because she's 106 pounds. I was going to breed Blue to Tyrone, but that didn't happen. But it will. I'm not really worried about it. These next 2 litters, I'm keeping the 2 pick females out of it. Just so you guys know, I'm taking 2 deposits on each litter. Only 2. That way, if I have a small litter or, C-section and shit don't work out, puppies die, whatever the bullshit, I know I'm covered. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Puppies are $4K, $1,000 deposit. Non-negotiable. If the price is too much or whatever, or you don't like the price, go kick rocks. Yeah, you're doing fluffies now, Eddie? Good. I know Raul QBN was doing a poll on fluffy or hairless XLs. I'm like, who the fuck wants that? I mean, I just think that in dogs in general, these people are just getting too crazy. They want to make all these different breeds. Now they got a German Shepherd mixed with a Shar Pei now. You don't see that shit. I don't want one of them fucking things. I don't want nothing to do with it. I definitely don't want the fluffy one. Who the fuck wants to vacuum up hair and shit? I'm happy the way they are now. But that's man in general. Man's always got to try and make something better and fuck it up. You know what I mean? That's the human race. Oh, well, this ain't good enough. Let's do this. Just leave it the fuck alone, man. Just leave it alone. Man, I don't see Slick here tonight. I don't see Edith here tonight. Where's everybody at? You want a chow mixed with a pigeon. There you go. Called a chow pig. Oh, for the working man's price? Okay. Yeah, I forgot. I got to have the working man's price, because I'm here to cater to everybody. Good luck with that. Yeah, but I was supposed to have them come cut the trees down and do that dirt on the 5th of January, but I'm not gonna have the money for it. It's like 10 grand to do that shit. You know, I'm not even gonna have puppies until February. So I just have to. Everything keeps getting pushed back, pushed back, pushed back, pushed back. So I'm just gonna do my litters, man, and I'm gonna show when I can. You know, get out there a lot this year. Oh God, tired. What's the best dry dog food? Oh, there's ABC. I think they got one called. I mean, I use Next Level, but they got one called. I think it's called Pigeon Crumbles or something like that. I think it's called. No, I'm just kidding. Now I use Next Level is what I use, which is basically the guys from Victor, the original owners, came out of retirement. They built a brand new state of the art facility, and they're making dog food again. But it's the old Victor formulas, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like the original ones. They're like every time you open a bag of Victor now from the Victor company, smells different, looks different. That ain't happening with this Next Level shit. Every bag is the same. Every bag I've opened will look exactly the same. You know, I'm feeding the adult dogs 30-20, and I'm giving the puppies, you know, like 24-20. The biggest bag they sell is 40 pounds. So, you know, so. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I forgot. I got something special for you guys, and I almost forgot. I'm brain dead. I'm going to go get it. I want to show you some stuff. I'll be right back. Get out of the way. All right. Go lay down, fucker. These fucking dogs, man. Whenever I get on here, they want to start busting my balls. Okay, so remember I told you, I showed Rottweilers and all that. Hear me talk a lot about it, blah, 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 blah. Well, here's the proof. There we go. I can't even fucking see the goddamn thing. 1996, ARV, sanctioned show, open dog, first place. Keystone Rottweiler Club, Pennsylvania. Boom. 1996. All right. Let's see what we got here. Can't see. 1994 Regional Seeger Show for New Jersey. First place, puppy, 4 to 6 month puppy. Okay. Wait, there's more. Maryland Deutsch Rottweiler Club, V1 Open Bitch, first place. 1994. USRC Select Female, United States Rottweiler Club. See? Trust me, I don't tell you shit if it ain't true. I don't fuck around like that. You want to see the bitch that did that? There she is. There's me with hair and about 50 pounds lighter. That judge is Joseph Maverick. Joseph Maverick from Czechoslovakia. Because whenever you do a German-style show, they always have a European judge come over and do the show. That was my foundation female right there. She placed in the top 4 every time I put her in the ring. Didn't matter if it was AKC. It didn't matter if it was ARV, USRC. The ARV is called the American Rottweiler Varine, okay? Or Varine, I'm sorry. Then I got out of it for a little while, right? Then I got back into it. I think this is like 2001, right? It's the last Rottweiler I owned, right? First place under Harry Meister. Harry Meister from Switzerland. First place. Okay. Wait, there's more. Told you, man. I've been doing this shit a long time. I ain't fucking fronting. That remember that I showed you that plaque? That 4 to 6 month old puppy? There's the picture for that one. There's me with hair. Pierre Shaken from Belgium. He's a judge, European judge. Boom. Wait, there's more. There's my stud dog, Caro von Hausrip, imported from Germany at 8 weeks old. His father was Graf von der Teufelsbruck. If you look Graf von der Teufelsbruck up on the computer, you can see all the Joe Weber bought Graf von der Teufelsbruck from Germany in like 92. Okay, and paid $35,000 for the dog. I paid $3,000 when he was 8 weeks old. And that was back in 92. Okay, so yes, Linda, I found them, thank God. Okay, my ribbons are a little fucked up, but Mountain City Rottweiler Club, SG1, first place. Check this one out. Canada. I went all the way to Ottawa. Ottawa Valley Rottweiler Club. See the Canadian maple leaf on there? First place. 1994 USRC Berksiana Show, 4th place. What's this one? Working Rottweiler Club in New Jersey, 1st place. Richland County Kennel Club. This is AKC. 1994, New York, Richland County. Or no, I'm sorry. No, this is Canton, Ohio. Canton, Ohio. Cleveland. It says it's Cleveland, Ohio. It's Canton. It's not Cleveland. I have ones from Monticello, New York. I know. I don't know where the hell they're at, but then there's another 4th place. I don't know what the fuck that's for. It doesn't say on there, but so that's it. I figured I'd just show you that real quick. But you know I ain't about the bullshit. If I say I did it, I did it. Yeah. But been doing dogs a long time, man. Since 76 I started messing with dogs. But anyway, yeah, man. I mean, I got a lot of years in it. I started out with Beagles in '76. Did them until like '80 with my dad, and then when I became an adult, or 18, 19, I got bird dogs, German Shorthair Pointers, you know, Chesapeake Bay Retrievers. Then I got out of them. I got into the Pit Bulls. I went to Chain Gang Kennels in Texas. I bought big ass red nose. Kind of looked like Sandy, but it was a red nose. Red fawn, red nose like her with a mask and everything. And then I went from them to the Rottweilers. Then I was in the Rottweilers for like 10 years. I had a kennel built, slab poured. I had dog food delivered to my house by the pallet, all that shit. And then I went from there. I did them, and I did the Shepherds. I didn't have any really DDR like West. I didn't have any of the East German or the Czech Shepherds, which I really like. I had more of the West German, a big red, black and red. I breed working line German Shepherds. That's cool. Yeah, I got a trainer about 40 miles down the road. He does Dutch Shepherds. Them dogs are crazy, man. Them boys will come after you. Boy, you miss that dog will tear your ass up. And then I got into the bullies, and here I am. In the Borbles. But I tell you, I don't know if this bully shit don't start getting better, man. I don't know, man. I might do it, but if I do it, I'm going to do it on a small scale. I might only have like four bullies or something, because I can get other breeds, because I got my boy over in Romania wants me to bring these presses over, and he's got world champion FCI, world champion shit, like top of the line. Like it'll smoke half the presses that are over in this country. It'll smoke them. I mean, this is real this is from the Canary Islands. This is straight from the fucking island. This ain't no band dog mixed shit. This is real shit. And in presses, they don't play. And I like dogs like that. I like dogs that work, do bite work. I like a hard dog. You know what I mean? I'm used to doing Rottweilers. I'm used to working dogs. I'm used to doing Schutzen. I'm used to doing that kind of stuff, So, but we'll see. The only problem is the shipping is crazy. The ship dogs over here is like $1,600. That's not even paying for the dog, just to get the dog here. And I was talking to the Bone Bluff Borbles the other day. He's telling me he just brought that. What's that dog's name? Tonka or Toto or something with a T. I don't remember what the fucking name was, but he brought that dog over from Africa. It cost him 3 G's just to get the dog here. $3,000 just to get the dog here. So he easily spent 10, 15 grand on that dog. Easy. Because he's probably paid 7 to 10,000 for it. So, but the Romanian guy's cool as fuck over there. He's like, you don't even have to pay me for the dog right now. Just pay for the shipping. Because he's got like 5 litters on the ground. He says, I know you got a good kennel over there. You're gonna do me good over there. I was like, yeah, of course I will. And he says he's got a couple of presses up for another customer in Charlotte if I want to go see him, see what they look like. So, but that's down the road right now. Right now, I'm just trying to get this bully thing. I'm either going to lock this bully thing down and make something out of it, or I'm going to just move on to something else. Or I'll just breed them. I'll only have like one breeding pair like I do with the Borvals, and I'll just I'll do multiple breeds or something until I figure out what I want to do. Because I'm telling you, man, like I'm not in it to make a fortune, but I am in it for the kennel to sustain itself. And if I can't get money for the dogs, why am I doing it? If they can't pay for their own food, I mean, come on, man. And all the blood, sweat, and tears of my time, that ain't worth nothing. I mean, it don't make sense, bro. It don't make sense. You just don't. You know. You got to make something to keep it going. You can't just keep shelling out of your pocket, shelling out of your pocket. You know, it's like, yeah, I love the breed, but I don't love it that goddamn much. I love myself more. Okay, so if it's me eating a steak or me having four dogs, I'm going to eat the steak. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got to be sensible about it. I mean, some people spend their last dollar on it. I'm not doing that no more because I've done it, and it's not cool. It's a pain in the ass. So you know, I just want I want to be able to get the money from the puppies and reinvest so much of it into the program to make it better. And when you can't do that because you're getting either small litters or litters dying, and it happens to everybody, right? But when it consistently happens, like shit just happens one after another, you start to get tired, and you're like, do I really want to push it this far, or so you got to make a judgment call, like for you, you might say, yes, it's worth it to me. For me, I might say, fuck it, I'm out, you know. So it's all depends on the person. All depends on the person, you know. But I'm just trying to lower the overall dogs, you know, scale it down until this economy gets better, you know. And I got to take Linda on vacation and all that, So like, she ain't been nowhere and God knows how long. She needs to go somewhere and have some fun. So she comes first. I come first. Dogs are second. So it is what it is. And if that means if that's saying I don't love the breed, well then I guess I don't love the breed. Then I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm not gonna fucking live like that no more. I'm not gonna kill myself like I was. I'm not doing it because it's not paying off. And I don't mean money wise. It's not paying off. Period. Like, think about it. I just did that C-section on the pocket female, right? Had two puppies. Cost me 4 G's just for the C-section. All right. I sold the one puppy for 2,500, right? And this one I had to sell as a pet. I didn't, so I didn't get hardly anything for this one, right? Because his feet are fucking like this right now. Now he might straighten up. He's not. He's only 4 months old. So I mean, yeah. See, no vacation in 4 years. So I have to take. I have to reset myself and get my priorities back in order. You know. So it's me first, dog second. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is. I don't give a shit who likes it and who don't. Period. Because my dogs don't suffer. I mean, you can see how bad they're suffering right now. They're laying on fucking $100 beds. They just got done eating hamburger and fucking chicken thighs. Yeah, they're suffering. They're in dire straits over here. So different strokes for different folks, man. But I'm going to go out this year and give it everything I got. And if at the end of, I tell you, at the end of this coming year, next year, by October, November, if I don't feel like I accomplished anything, or if I don't feel right, I'm going to have to switch it up to something, or switch it up to a different breed, or just say fuck it. I don't know. We'll see. But that's where I'm at with it. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. You know what I mean? And anybody who says they ain't doing this for money is a fucking liar. Period. You know what I mean? They're not doing it just because they love the fucking dogs. Hey, Dark Side, which pocket? The blue one, man. The blue one. Yeah, the champagne one looks fire. He looked fire the day he left. But this dog looks fire too. This dog is so heavy. I swear to God, this dog's got to weigh 40, almost 50 pounds already. He's like a fucking boat anchor. I mean, he's so thick, like dense. He's not big. He's just, when you pick him up, he's so heavy. It's unbelievable. And I don't mean overweight heavy. I mean just the bone density and just his overall build. I mean, I think that dog's going to be at least a 90-pound bull, 80, 90 pounds. Yeah, the blue one Mac. Yeah. Trust me, I was heartbroken, man. Because, I mean, I thought that was going to be my grand champion, man. I say, man, this dog got it. And his feet were straight. And they're not real bad. They just go like this a little bit. You know what I mean? The pasterns go, because pasterns going down a little bit. But I sold him to Martin. And I told Martin, get him on that double strength joint shit. Because he was on it before, then I ran out. Just get him on that and don't get him overweight, and we'll see how he turns out. Yeah, well, I mean, we'll see. If he turns out good, then Martin got a steal. I can only go by what I see now. We're not, as breeders, you're not always going to win, man. You're going to sell dogs you wish you didn't sell, but you got to make a call, man. Because if I keep him until he's 12 months old and his feet are crooked, ain't nobody going to want him. You know what I mean? And I sold him as a pet. I didn't even sell him ain't like I sold him for top dollar. I sold him as a pet. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'll be honest with you. I've been doing the pockets here and there, but I'm really not I don't feel like I'm a pocket guy, man. The C-section shit. I'm an XL dude. You know what I mean? I want natural bursts. I don't want to go through all that horse shit. You know what I mean? I'm going to stud Little Rock out, but I don't think I'm even going to. I doubt if I even buy another pocket female. I'm just not into this. I'm not into it. Time in the C-sections and all that horse shit. I'm not really feeling that right now. Yeah, you got your vitamins today, Martin. That's good. Yeah, that'll help a lot. That'll help a lot. Keep his protein down too, Martin. Don't get him too high on protein. 24, 20. Don't go no higher than like 28, 26, 18. The most I ever fed a puppy was 28, 18. But I would say 26, 18 or down for the first 12 months. Then you can, once his bones are knitted and he straightens out or whatever, then you can feed him the higher protein and put all the bulk on him. You know what I mean? Another thing you could do too, say if you're feeding them 28, 18, right? And just don't give them as much, just give them like 1 cup of kibble and maybe give them some meat, or give them 1 cup of kibble, 1 cup of green beans, and that'll fill them up. But the green beans basically just going to shit them out. It's not going to put no weight on them. It's not gonna over protein him either. You know what I mean? So he's not knuckling over or anything like that. That's what a lot of the AKC people do. If they're trying to get their dog leaned out for the show, to feed them 1 can of green beans to 1 cup of dog food. But yeah, just right now, I just want to get my life back in order, man. My life's been a shit show for the last 6 months. Like ever since that Google did me dirty with my plumbing business, man, it's been a shit show. It's been a fucking disaster. I'm surprised I still even have my dogs, to be honest with you. Hanging on by a thread. If it wasn't for Linda, I wouldn't even have my dogs right now. Straight up. If it wasn't for Linda, them fucking dogs all be gone right now. She's been keeping me afloat while I'm trying to get to work through this bullshit. You know me, I'm going to tell you like it is. I ain't going to fucking tell you I'm doing good and shit when I'm not. I keep it 100 all day. But I'm coming back. I'm starting to make some money. Phone's starting to ring. And one thing I am doing is as I'm breeding, the puppies are getting better each litter. At least in the XLs, each litter's getting better. So that's a good thing. And I tell you, this litter with blue and at dual champion areas, these are going to be gorillas, man. She's upset because I sold Mac. Linda gets attached to the puppies. Yeah, that's right, Joseph. Most women wouldn't even do that, man. Most women wouldn't even give a fuck, man. I tell you right now, if I was with my ex and this shit was going down, shit, she let me. I'd be out in the goddamn street living in a gutter. She didn't give a fuck about me. Straight up, she still don't give a fuck about me. The only time I hear from that bitch is when she needs money. And she's taught my daughter the same fucking thing. My daughter, only time I hear from her when she needs something. Other than that, she don't call me for nothing. Got her all this shit for Christmas and all that. I ain't heard from her since. But it's the way of life, man. It is what it is. That's why 2024, I'm worried about me and Linda. Everybody else can go shit in her hat. I really don't give a fuck. I'm looking out for number one now. You want one of my puppies, you got to pay for it. You don't pay for it, you ain't fucking getting it. If you think it ain't worth it, then that's fine. Go buy a fucking dog from somebody else, get fucked over, and then you can call me up and cry about it. You know? And then when you call me up to cry about the puppy that you bought from the other guy and the feeder splayed and his cow hocked and all that shit, I'm going to say, well, before I tell you anything, how to do anything or fix anything, it's a $100 consultation fee. I'm done with that shit, man. That free game ain't going no more. Well, I'm hoping he still will be. I mean, if Martin does good with him, I mean, I can set Martin up. If Martin wants to show him, I can get him a handler, or I can handle the dog up there or something. Like if there's a show around there, we could stud him to something else or whatever. I mean, we'll see what happens. Let's let the dog grow and see how he turns out first. Just got to wait and see. But I got, I mean, say I'm just going, just hypothetically here. Say these two bitches have 6 puppies apiece. I got 12 puppies, right? I got 2 in there. That's 14 puppies. I got 1 outside. That's 15 puppies. What if I only sell 2? I got to have room. So I'm making room. Because you know what? I predict ain't nobody going to buy fucking 1 of them. That's what I predict. I predict because of the price, nobody's going to buy any of these puppies. They're going to be fire, and then they're going to be a year old. I'm going to be putting them in the ring, kicking everybody's ass, and then they're going to want to buy them, and they're going to be fucking $10,000. If I got a 12 or 14-month-old male and he's winning in the show, oh, I'm getting paid. And if I champ him out, I'm definitely getting paid. That's big money. So I'm telling you, man, these people, people are ridiculous these days. And I'm not talking about all you guys. I mean, I'm just saying, the people I've been getting called are like the bottom feeders. They're all full of shit. They ain't got, they ain't got 2 nickels to rub together, but they want to buy a $4,000 dog. It's like, bro, I'm not rich either. But if I wanted a $4,000 dog, I'll find the money and I get it. You just don't want it bad enough. That's all it is. It's all it comes down to. Doesn't matter what you want. I wanted an RV, right? I went on Marketplace and I did my hustle, and I got that bitch for fucking $700. I put $2,000 into it and get it running fucking pimp, clean it up, detail shit out of it, make it look nice. Where the hell are you going to buy an RV all hooked up like that for fucking $3-4 grand? That's running perfect and new tires on it and all that kind of shit. You ain't going to find nothing like that. Most people want $4 grand for their RV, and then you got to put another $4 into it. You know what I mean? When I go looking for something, I look for what I want, for the price I want to pay, and I find it. But it just takes a lot of looking. Right now, I'm looking for land for sale. I was just on here earlier. I just sent 2 houses to Linda. I'm going to find what I want for the price I want. I mean, it's just, you got to take charge of your shit, man. Make it the way you want it. You know? You got to make it the way you want it. I mean, it's like one of those it's one of those things where, like, I'll get these calls for these people, customers. Yeah, well, I only got $2,000. Well, I don't know what to tell you, dog. You only got $2,000. You better save up that other 500 because you're not getting that shit any cheaper no more. You know? I mean, bro, I got this puppy out here for $1,000 and people still trying to talk me down. I'm like, come on, man. Stop being a cheap fuck. You probably got fucking 15 pairs of Jordans in your closet. Probably $4,000 worth of sneakers in your closet, and you don't want to spend fucking $1,000 on a dog. Come on, man. I don't even own a pair of fucking Jordans. You know what? Because I don't give a fuck about what my feet look like. I'm worried about what's in my pocket. Those people that wear all that crazy, shit need attention. I don't need fucking attention. My mama held me enough when I was younger. I don't need this shit. I'm good. I go to dog show. I don't need fucking Zeb Brooks up my ass and all that shit. I'm there to show my dog, get my points, and roll out. I mean, I'll talk to him and shit, and I'll be cool with everybody, but that's not what I'm there for. I'm not there to hear that screaming, when they're on the table and yelling at each other. Man, I couldn't even do that exotic shit. You can all have that. That shit's crazy. Fucking music blasting, all that bullshit. I'm not about that shit. All I know is I got 2 fire breedings here. I got bred to He-Man, and I got bred to the dual champion Aries, man. 2 killer studs, right? And them puppies ain't going to be cheap. And you got to remember, that mom is a buff to stuff daughter, that blue bitch right there. The red and white bitch, she got all kinds of well-known dogs behind her. I can't remember off the top of my head. I mean, she got like double XL designer pit bulls behind her. She's got DDK behind her. She's got MBB's Tonka behind her. There's a lot of big bully dogs behind her. Let's see what he says here. In Cali, they love dogs and spend money for dogs, especially now the minimum wage going up for 2024. Fast food workers, $20 an hour. CNA caregivers start at $25 an hour. It's knowing to save and breed smart. Oh, I bred smart this time. Don't worry. I mean, trust me. I mean, you see Danny's dog, He-Man. Danny's everywhere. I talk to Danny almost every day. Or I'm on his live every day. You see my logo up in his attic when he does that in the attic shit. You go up there, Dark Side Kennels. I'm up there on the top right-hand side, hanging up on the ceiling there. There's banners from when he had his Beast of the East show. I sponsored his show for like 3 or 4 different things, and I didn't even get a chance to go. I wanted to go, but I couldn't make it happen. I had puppies at the time. I couldn't go. Yeah, I'm coming this year, and I'm handling. You know what? I decided I'm not going to even fucking let nobody handle my dogs. I'm handling all my own shit, so I'm going to be in the ring. And I've got handling experience, and I got 3 brand new show leads. I'm ready to go. You know, and I got some breedings I ain't even telling you guys about that I'm doing my own with my own stuff. That's going to shake it up a little bit. If it clicks, if it don't click, like I said, I could be a hero or zero. Oh shit, Trench Kennels in the house. What's up, bro? I be seeing you on Instagram all the time, man. Putting them puppies up there. If you got any puppies going on now, let them know, man. I share the love on here. I'm not like these other motherfuckers. Don't put your puppies on my live and all. Man, I don't give a shit. My puppies are going to sell themselves or they're not going to sell themselves. You know what I mean? What I'm doing, I'm breeding better and better every litter to the point where they're going to get so good, I don't even have to advertise them that much. They're going to see them puppies at a show and they're going to offer me money for that bitch right there. You know, people will be chasing me around with a fucking bag of money. Because I ain't going cheap on nothing no more. It's fucking top shelf or I ain't fucking with it. I don't want a dog just to have a dog. If the dog ain't top of the line, top 3% of the gene pool, I don't want nothing to do with it. Yeah, well, I got marketing going on soon. I got banners and shit getting made up for these 2 litters. It's going to, like, before, usually I didn't do banners and shit, but we're going to blow the marketing up on these 2 litters. I mean, Jesus Christ, I was just on a forum the other day, right? This blue bitch, I stacked her up against the male, and the male is killer. The male that she went up against is killer. It's one of Skitz's productions, right? And she won on the stack off. And she's a female. And she beat the male. I couldn't even fucking believe it. I mean, she's a beautiful female. I'm just saying. I was like, damn. You know, when you got your own dogs, you tend to critique them harder. I do. You know, my dogs, I'm hard on myself and my dogs. Like, I pick all the flaws out. Like, that motherfucker's fucked up here. He's got this wrong with him. I don't look at the good part. Then when other people see my dogs, they're like, that dog's fire. I'm like, well, if you think that's fire, wait till you see what I got coming. You know? Like the other day, I had Troy on a video. And Troy's a great looking dog, and that dog moves like crazy. I mean, that dog, his drive and reach for, to drive from the rear, I mean, effortless, man. But I can't get no weight on this motherfucker, man. I got some weight on him, but not to the point where I want him swole up for the show. If I get him swole up for the show, he's going out. I'm going to show Troy and I'm going to show Little Rock. They're the 2 dogs I'm going to concentrate on right now. Little Rock will champ out. Little Rock, I'm not even worried about him. He'll be fine. He's all stacked up. We're saying dry days. You're talking about like fasting them for a day, you mean? Sometimes, but not. I don't do it that much. You know, if I do it, it'd be once a week. But but I really don't. I don't really feel a need to do that. I mean, because none of my dogs are getting overweight or anything. My dogs, if anything, I can't get them to gain weight. You know, like tonight. Yeah, I mean, like if I do it, I'll do it on like on a Sunday or something. You know, I'll feed them Sunday morning, but I won't feed them Sunday night, and I'll just wait till Monday morning and feed them. You know, but like tonight they had chicken. I boiled the chicken a little bit because it was frozen. What's up, Slick? I boiled the chicken. I didn't cook it. I just boiled it enough to like unfreeze it, right? And then it made like a little bit of a broth in there, and I put that in their food. And I gave them all 2 chicken thighs, and then I gave everybody like a meatball size thing of hamburger, and that was their dinner tonight. I don't always give them kibble, you know. Sometimes I'll give them the raw whole fish. No, I haven't done the whole fish yet. No. I mean, I'm sure like salmon and shit would be great for their, you know, with the omegas and all that shit, it'd be great. But and I use fish oil, you know, and all that kind of shit. Pump, you know, you can pump it into their food. I'm gonna get some of the. I can get some more of that canine super supplements weight gainer. I'm gonna put Troy on that weight gainer shit. Try and get them all roided up. And then, you know, my dogs are on. They're on the new vet vitamins, of course. You know, I spend about $400 a month just on that. I buy a case of that shit. It's a case a month. Oh yeah, tilapia. Yeah, we got a lot of cattle farms around here. I'm just trying to find like the local butcher around here, see if I can. Because I bought a big ass, like a $700 meat grinder like last year. I ain't used it yet. Brand new. I got the food saver, the badass food saver, the vacuum pack, everything. I'm gonna start making my own shit. You know, because if I can find a butcher, I get all the tripe, get all that shit, grind it all together. I mean, it's gonna smell like shit, but I use the wafers on most of the dogs, but Vader, my big ass boar here, he won't eat them fucking wafers, so I gotta put powder in his because he's a girl. He has to act like a little girl. He won't eat them. But if I put the powder in there and mix it up with the water in his food, then boom, he eats it. And like the puppies, when they're real small, I'll put the powder in the puppy food. But tomorrow I got to worm the puppies and give them their first set of shots again. So I got to worm them again and then give them their first set of shots. And then I just talked to the ear crop lady, and next week they're going to get their ears cropped. Oh, you know what? Let me go get. I'm gonna go get the puppies, man. Before I close this out, let me go get the puppies. You guys are fucking fat. Go in. All right. Oh. There's the mail. Here, let's see if I do this one at a time here. Oh, these dogs are heavy. These puppies are heavy, man. Don't fall. Come here. I'm trying to balance them both. They're a pain in the ass. Vader, get out of here. They ain't got no shots yet. Get the hell out of here. Shut up. Here's the female. I'm trying to hold on to both of them. All right, relax. All right. I'm trying to, man. Fucking balancing act here. Come on, man. Get over here, your fat ass. I'm trying, man. Try not to lose my. Shit, I think the female weighs more than he does. She ain't no joke. Oh, man. Yeah, they're both fire. She's got a little bit more houndier ears than him. He's got a little bit higher ear set. He's got a little bit shorter muzzle. She's got a little bit longer muzzle, but not much. Very, very close. I put him up higher if I can get him. God damn. They ain't helping me none. That's for goddamn sure. Any other time they're trying to kill themselves to get out of the kennel. Now I'm trying to hold them up. They won't even try and sit up for themselves. Their stomachs are so full. Look how fat they are. Look. That ain't worms. That's food, man. I'm going to put them back. I'll be right back. Here, check them out. Boom. Right back. Oh. Look at this bitch here. Right? The fuck? You ain't gonna look at the camera? Come on. Look at the bone. Look how wide her chest is. Bitch is getting big. And I had her cheap as hell and nobody bought her. She's a sweetheart. Look at her. So nobody's gonna buy her. I'll just keep her and breed her. Because this is the last Kobe puppy I got. This is it. This is all I got left from Kobe right here. This is Kobe's female. You good girl? Good girl. And you know what? She wasn't one of the bigger puppies, but I tell you what, man, she gained weight like crazy. Now she get thick. Like I told you, once you get these dogs by themselves and they're eating on their own in their own kennel, they get big, man. Look how calm she is. Look at her. Hey, Trench, I had this dog up for $1,000 and nobody bought her. Nobody. Fucking crazy. I'm like, I'm tired of giving shit away, man. Fuck it. You don't want to buy her, I'll keep her. Plus, you got the little white blaze in the middle. Vader, get your big head out the way. Look at this big son of a bitch. Goofball. And it's how tall Vader is. Look, his head's up where the screen's at. And that's about 30 inches, 35 inches off the floor. You get your nose out of my armpit. But yeah, she's a good girl. So rather than give her away, nobody's going to buy her. I'll end up. Yeah, well, I guess I'll talk to you next week then, because ain't nobody going to buy her. She got a good bite. All that. She's heavy too, man. She got some weight to her now. Just bought a new house. Oh, okay. The Rockweilers? You mean Rottweilers, not Rockweilers. Well, what happened was, I was going through shit at the time. Yeah, she's XL. Yeah, Sandy's the mother. The mother's right here. There's her mother, right? Look, there's her mom right there. You know what happened? I got out of the Rottweilers for a little bit because of my mom. My mom was an alcoholic. She's drinking. I was having a lot of problems with her, and then I went back to it, and the breed started changing. The breed started changing, and now they're doing all that Serbian shit when they got their eyes too close together and their faces are all fucked up. I don't want to get involved in that. That ain't something I want to get involved in. You know. You know. I even thought about maybe getting a Rottweiler again at some point, but I've been at it for so long. I would have to research the lines back a few generations to get back to where I was, so I would know where they came from. Because if I look at the pedigree 4 generations back, I would know where they came from. You know what I'm saying? Because I had all that shit memorized. So, situations in your life change. People change. Different strokes for different folks, man. And who's to say, just because I championed out in the Rottweiler, why can't I champ out doing this? Showing a dog is showing a dog. If you know how to show a dog and handle a dog good, it don't matter what it is. It's going to win. Hey, Trench, you know what? It's funny you say that. King Liger, right? Guess who's in King Liger's pedigree back right here. In the last generation on our ABKC paperwork, King Liger's on the top. And check this out, Trench. You ever see that guy show-stopping bullies, Will Hollerbrook? His girl Nala is Troy's daughter. My black Troy out there, that's his daughter. So look how nice she is. Look, she ain't been freaking out or nothing. I'll just keep the bitch. I don't even care. Fuck it. I keep you. You want to stay here? Yeah, I mean, I can tell you right now, if you want movement, like say you've already got mass, right? If you got a big dog or you got a big bitch that's already got mass and bone, but you're looking for a dog that can move, Troy is it. Troy moves like a fucking freight train. Oh man, will I cone? I mean, I can. I don't prefer it, but it depends on what you're talking about. I mean, if you're talking about a co-own on like one of my more expensive dogs, I could understand that more. But like, am I going to co-own this bitch? Probably not. But yeah, baby, I got you. A lot of times that co-own shit don't work out, man. People get that shit twisted. Swainboro Horse Arena. Where the fuck is that at? I'll have to look that. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, well, Slick, you know what? She can stay right here. It's okay. If you want her, Trench, you come get her. I ain't going no lower than that, though. I mean, right there, I'm giving her away. You, you want her? It's up to you. Oh shit, Zena Nostrils in the building. People say, see, I pay attention to my dogs. People think I just put them out in the cages. It ain't like that, man. My dogs get rotated. They all come in the house. They all get to be indoors. They all get to go outside. They all get to do shit. You know, I don't play favorites around here. Everybody gets the same, except for Vader. Vader's in the house all the time because he's a lazy fuck. But he's a good mom. I mean, look how calm this bitch is. Look, she's like falling asleep in my arms, man. Look at this shit. She's just chilling. And the funny thing is, she's real relaxed, but her tail's sitting here wagging like this the whole time. You good girl. You good girl. You are. She's gonna be bigger. She's gonna be bigger than her mother. I can tell you that. She's heavier boned. She's heavier boned, and she's heavier than her mother was at this age. So she's gonna be bigger than her mother. Well, I put a lot of work into it. ABC. I put a lot of work into this, man. When everybody's sleeping, I'm sitting here watching videos and doing research on pedigrees and all that kind of shit. Oh, you need people to help? Oh, okay. I don't know. We'll find it. We'll find out, Kevin. We'll see what happens. I'm going to try and do some fire stuff here. I'm going to get everybody DNA tested so I can have a little bit better idea of what I'm going to get. You know what I'm saying? Color wise and shit. I'll be able to look and match them up better. You know what I'm saying? I got embark tests in there I haven't even done yet. They're just sitting there in the box. I got like 4 boxes in there. I haven't even done it yet. But Trench, far as help with that, I mean, I could try and help you out with that. We can try and do something. I know Danny Cervantes, he likes to pick on them Georgia boys because he said he went to Atlanta. Atlanta didn't have nothing for him. watching, buddy? What's that? What's that? Pass off. You go, boy. All right, take it easy. Oh, what, Boss Man, you said? Is it Boss Man? You got Bow Man. Who's Bow Man? You mean Boss Man? Is that who you're talking about, Trench? Boss Man? Yeah, Boss Man, I ain't talked to him, man. He cut me off. I don't know what happened with that shit. I had his number, he had my number, and yeah, Boss Man kind of like blew me off, man. He blocked his number from me. I don't know. I never done nothing to him but help him. I talked to him on the phone. I thought we were tight. You know, we were doing. I was talking to him about like real, like everyday shit, not just dogs. But now I don't hear from him. I don't. He was talking to me. He was talking to Zulu Nation too. I don't know if he talks to Zulu. He probably still talks to Zulu, but he don't talk to me. So I checked up on him a couple times, and I couldn't even get a hold of him. It was, it was blocked, and he's not doing any videos. So I just gave up on it, man. I guess you don't want to fuck with me no more. So I'm like, whatever. I mean, we ain't never had a bad word. I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know. I have no idea what happened. I know I gave him a dog, tried to hook him up, and then he helped me out get some subscribers. We helped each other, and that was the end of that. I guess when he got out of the dogs, he don't want to bother with the dog people no more or something. I don't know. I don't really have that answer. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with it. Well, I'll come down there. I'll bring my dogs down there and shit. I got no problem with that at all. You're only like 3 hours away. Oh, really, Kevin? Nobody can get in touch with him? I know he told me, this is the last time I talked to him on the phone because he had my personal number. He would call me. I know he was going to buy a house in Georgia. He was trying to move down to Georgia. And I talked to him when he was down here looking at the property or looking at the houses or whatever. That was the last time I talked to him. So I don't know if he's moving. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if he's in jail. I don't know if he's what. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. And I got no bad blood towards him. So I ain't gonna, you know what I mean? There's nothing wrong. I just don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know if he's still with his girl because I know he had problems. Then he got back together with her, and I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So I can only do me. You know what I mean? You need a bath, girl. You stink. You stink. You stink. Well, I think I'm gonna get off of here. Give this girl a bath, man. 'Cause she needs a bath. She smells. You stink. So, yeah, Trench, you can hit me up too, man. You can just like, message me or something too. You ain't got to be on here. My number's not no hidden secret. I mean, you know what I mean? I'm on Facebook. I'm all over the place. Somebody want to get in touch with me, all you got to do is text me or message, DM me or whatever. Yeah, I'm not into like, I'm not into the pockets and micros as much as I am the XLs, man. It's just, I guess I've been doing them so long, and I know what I'm doing with them. I don't like doing all that C-section shit all the time. XLs, you got to do C-section once in a while. Pockets, you got to do it all the time. This girl in love with me now. I gave her so much love tonight. She's gonna be bitching when I put her back in that kennel. She's gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Look at her. Look at her. You good girl. You good girl. Well, I'm gonna get off of here, guys. Any other questions? Anything else before I go? Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Yeah, Slick. I think so too. I tell you, the brother to your dog next door, he's looking fire right now. He's a beast. I might even use him for a stud at one point because they bought him as a pet. I have his paperwork. So I tell him, look, you let me use him as a stud, and then I'll give you your paperwork. I'll work a deal with him or something. You good girl. But everybody take care. Hope everybody's doing good with their puppies and shit. I'll see you guys next Friday. Anybody wants to hit me up, you need me for anything, don't call me 3 o'clock in the morning like some of these fucking retards do. But if it's before 11 o'clock at night, we're good. Just hit me up on a DM or whatever. All right, Martin. I'll be ready for you. I'll have them all bathed up and clipped up and ready to go. I'll talk to you all later, all right? Peace.